Hey YouTube, J.O. Park here. So, I'm doing my 10-minute K-pop quite early this week. I didn't upload the video yet, and I really should have. But the schedule's going to be a little messed up. I won't be able to make videos for a little while, so I decided, why not, go ahead and do my 10-minute K-pop pretty much like a week before it's supposed to be out. So, I'm pretty much going to try and do this in one shot, and it might be even shorter than 10 minutes, which, blasphemous. But anyway. So for my 10-minute K-pop, I actually wrote this down, wrote some of it down. I'm talking about indie groups that I like and that I've listened to, and I've just like kind of followed them a little bit, if that makes any kind of sense. So, and some of these I already like did my reactions to, so if you really need to, you guys can kind of go and look at it. Okay, so to be fair, some of them aren't quite. I only have 5 groups that I wrote down here. I can't quite say that all of them are really indie, but they're just ones that aren't really talked about America-wise, I guess. I don't see many. I know they have a lot of fans in Korea and whatever other Asian countries they're debuted in or related to, but these are just stuff that I've noticed overseas that these bands need some more fandom brought to them. I'm just saying. Okay, so my first one, they actually just recently made a comeback, is MIB. And I wrote down 2 songs. I want to talk about those 2. So the first song I heard was Dash on, what was the Korean title? Duty Day? And Duty Day. Yeah, Duty Day. And recently they came up with another song called Chisa Bounce. I love MIB. I'm not going to lie to you. They're not, it's difficult to explain it. Though they're kind of like dancey, loungy. There's something you listen to in your car. Like it can be easily very bass heavy music, and you just kind of like pump it, like listen to it in your car, and just like sad bounce. Like you're just like driving down the street, and like the song, like you put the song on, and you're just like sad bounce, sad bounce, sad bounce, and try not to get in an accident while you do that though. But stuff like that, definitely. And I like the way that they don't quite focus on dances either. That's a really big thing, and I guess that's one of the reasons why they're not as popular as they probably should be. MIB doesn't do really huge, amazing dances or anything like that. For Chisa Bounce, exactly what I just showed you. Chisa Bounce. Like, it's just a simple head movement, and it's kind of similar to Dash, which is the English title of that song, Duty Day, where they just like snap their fingers, and you didn't have to move your head. You just have to, that was the whole dance. Honestly, they did nothing else. All they did was kind of like wander around. Not saying that in a bad way, but still, it's unique. And if you have not seen MIB, I know they have more songs other than just those 2. I know they do. They've been out for a while, I think. Please do check MIB out, though. They definitely deserve some more fandom, some more fans from international, overseas people, and then I'm talking about like the English-speaking countries. So let's talk about those, including Europe. Next one is one that I guess just like it's more underrated here than it is actually in Korea. I think. Like, they're underrated almost everywhere, but I think it's just more here. It's more so here, and it's a Spica. So originally I heard Tonight, and then they released another song after that. I don't remember the name, though. And then, now they have You Don't Love Me. So, You Don't Love Me, oh my gosh. If you have not heard that song, you have not lived yet. Like, you don't even know K-pop if you have not heard this song yet. I like this was funny though. I was looking at one of the live performances. I think it was on Simply K-pop or one of those that do the English subs. And they were saying that the song You Don't Love Me, if you haven't heard that yet, please do check that out. They were saying that it was kind of inspired by the African American jazz pin-up model, whatever it was, something like that. And to be honest, I do hear that. Like, for me, having, like, I didn't grow up with Asian music. I grew up with traditional older African American music, hence my dad being how old he is, which is a secret. But being with hearing music with my dad on the radio, I've heard that type of stuff before. So I can't say it's completely 100% there. They could be going a little bit further back than 1960, what they really said it was. Because I find more of a 1940, I feel more of like the 1920s, 1940 vibe in it more than 1960s. But whichever. To all their own, I guess. Now, the next band I'm going to talk about is one that's just generally underrated. It's really sad. GI, Global Icon, if you don't know that part of their name. I just wrote down 3 songs here. So I have Beatles, which was, I think, their debut song. And it's pretty good. It could have been better, but I like it. Then they had, I want to say the Korean title for you guys, because I don't want to curse on my channel that much. But, Bong Chichima. Bong Chichima. Bong Chichima. You Korean people, you guys know what I'm talking about. Then they recently had Gyuk, and I don't think they've made another comeback since that. And I think that was like last year, mid last year. They are pretty much the prime, amazing example of female hip hop. To me, they're basically the girl version of MIB. If that makes any kind of sense, and hopefully you know who MIB is by this time. But anyway. Definitely do check out GI or Global Icon, whichever you want to do, because I think Global Icon will be a little bit easier to search. Because if you just look up GI, you're going to have to put a song with that, like put a song name with it, don't just put in GI, because then you get a whole bunch of everything. So make sure you check in with GI, Global Icon, and check them out as well. 2 more, yes, I'm going out of time. Okay, so this one isn't quite as indie as we really expected, because they've always had him with Beast, so I think they're about of equal popularity Korea-wise, but just not so overseas because I don't hear that much about them. So, MBLAQ. If you couldn't tell by me saying Beast. But MBLAQ definitely deserves some more international fans, I think. I know they have really huge fandom already. I just don't hear many people talking about them. And even when this song came out, it seemed like no one knew that the song came out. So, I actually found it by chance when I was looking at the Michelle Lee video. So, I did my double feature reaction to that. And you won't believe it, but I was looking at the Michelle Lee video right before I clicked on it. I looked at the side on the related comment section, the related video section. And then I saw MBLAQ's Be a Man. I was like, what? They had a comeback? Why did I know this? But, yes, they did make a comeback. And, oh my gosh, the song is just great. The meaning of the song, general guy in pain after a breakup. Should I let you go? Should I not let you go? Touch me, don't touch me. You know, just stuff like that. But still, I mean, the song itself, like hearing the vocals, hearing the rap, hearing Gio's amazing last never, and just like keep going on. It's great. The song they had before this, I believe, was It's War, or This Is War, whichever one you want to call it. Junction. If you want to, please do check out that song as well. I like the video version of the audio rather than the actual song. I don't know, I think it's because I just really liked all the heavy pauses in between. Could just be me. And the last band I'm going to talk about, yes, finally, actual 10-minute K-pop. The last one we'll talk about is JJCC. As you guys know, I did reaction to them as well. And that will be double JC, which is what I'm going to say from now on, because JJCC sounds terrible. And I know it's their debut song, the Jackie Chan's group. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. Anyway, the Jackie Chan's group, and their song was At First. I forgot the Korean title. I'm so sorry, guys. But yes, that song was, oh my gosh. I felt it was going to be more of a rap-heavy song. I thought it would be more ballad, like more singing coming from it, but it was really heavy-handed with rap, I guess. But see, it wasn't that bad, because it felt like the two, to give you guys a better comparison. I guess I'm going to compare with Big Bang here, and saying that the first 2 guys kind of reminded me of G-Dragon, and that he raps. Older G-Dragon, like way back in the day with Big Bang. But it's kind of like the sing-song rap, like the kind of light ones, and then suddenly Top came in, and what my friend told me his name was like Simba, I think. Simba. But yeah, then he came in, and I was like, whoa, geez, oh my gosh, this is great. And that happened. And if you guys don't know, I did do a reaction to some of these I wrote on here. Some of them I didn't. I definitely did a reaction to MBLAQ and Double JC. I didn't do a reaction to anyone else. I'm so sorry. But anyway, please let me know if you do know these bands and what do you think of the songs I wrote down on my paper here. Let me know what you thought about those and put those in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys like I do every time I read comments and I reply to comments. Not many people do that anymore. But anyway, please continue to watch my videos. I'm going to be posting my a few announcement videos after this. And I think I have one other video that I'm posting. I just kind of forgot what it was. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.